Good evening, folks, and welcome back to Zelda Speedruns. We've got the OoT Weekly for you all today, as per usual. Today on Restream we'll have Cuphead, Capsule, Jimbo, and Deadly Thunder, and commentating for you today will be Bitsy and Soulblade. So, Soulblade's a little bit late right now, but we'll have him soon. And in the meantime,
how's
Bitsy.
it going, everybody? Good to be here. Good to see you all. Welcome into the NA Weekly here at Zelda Speedruns. We've definitely got a good race today. This was actually going to be the first weekly that I've seen on these new settings, because these last few weeks I have been out of town on vacation. So I am excited to see this. And yeah, it looks like it is a George Seed, so that is
Oh, it's not.
that's gonna be fun.
It's
Oh,
not.
it's not you.
Nope, Trenta rolled it for me.
Oh, good God, that's gonna. Oh, I'm so sorry to everybody then.
But yeah, we are unfortunately still missing Soulblade, but Soulblade should be hopping in here very shortly.
He'll
Also,
get here soon enough.
may I point out, we might actually not start 6 minutes late this time around because we've got only 2 people left to ready up. Only 2 people.
Unfortunately, one of those people is not live right now.
Oh, that might take a couple minutes.
But they are also now the only person waiting to ready up, so maybe it's just waiting on the API to see, hey, they actually are live. But Alka, no, this is actually going to be a Trent seed today. But we are getting the GLHFs in the race time room. Trent, no worries. I haven't rolled a seed in months. No way, this is bad. Upside down smiling face.
And while we're at it, before we start, I want to give a wonderful shout out to our trackers running in the background, making sure the info is accurate. Ginger Sunny, No Pain Name Girl, One Traveler, and Karam, thank you so much for volunteering today.
Definitely be sure to give all the runners, all of the trackers, all of these guys and gals and non-binary pals a follow. They definitely do hard work week in and week out. Liam is finally showing live. He said 1 second and he'll ready up. Memories of pulling a Tessie with 30 skull locked paradox letter that locked the hook shot. Kenra, that's similar to the last print seed I read about, which was 50 skulls for second wallet for Unthawing King Zora for your first hook shot, your first hook shot in ice, and then your second hook shot in forest or something like that. It was bad. It was 50 out of 51 skulls too. But we got a couple of new people to the rando scene in here in the race tonight. So that'll be fun to see.
Oh yeah,
T-Rist, rush ice. Always rush ice.
I do want to mention, I give a warm welcome to Jimbo and Deadly Thunder because this is their first restream on Zelda Speedruns, so...
Oh, good for them. I know it wasn't first logical bomb bag, like it was a hard thing. I know it was 50 for second wallet. First wallet was on Goma. And then you use both those wallets to buy Blue Fire to unthaw King Zora for Rudo's letter. No, it wasn't Rudo's letter. It was unthaw King Zora for your first hook shot, so that you could then go into Forest Temple for Rudo's letter, to then go to Ice Cavern for your long shot. That's what it was. And Liam's readied up, so we are going to get started in just a few seconds. Good luck and have fun to the runners. But we got Adult Start, Free Requiem. Like, this is going to be a decent start. I'm excited.
You can try helping you out until we find you your second commentator, but I don't know too much.
Hey, if not, I'll I got a strong back. I've been working it out. All right, where are we dropping, boys? We dropping in Kakariko, Kokiri Forest, or somewhere else?
Market, that's my guess.
Here we go. And it's Kakariko. No, it is Market.
No!
Okay.
Close enough! Okay, close enough!
Close enough. No, I will count that as a market start. Absolutely. Dodongo's Cavern's Way, the hero. Poe Bottle from Frogs. And Ice's Song of Time. Alright, alright. And Skull Kid is Ice Arrows. Okay, so you gotta do Skull Kid to be able to get Bongo into Logic. And here we go with our medallions. Frogs 2 more than likely will be dead. Actually, no, Frogs 2 is dead because you need Rudo's letter to access Song of Time, which means you won't need the Poe bottle from Frogs 2. So yeah, Frogs 2 is dead. Also, free Nocturne's definitely not bad. Alright, and we see Jimbo immediately went back child without playing Requiem yet, and that while the others are staying adult, getting that Nocturne, and then heading over to Kakariko for the graveyard. I gotta say, I love the way these masks look on VC like we see with Jimbo. Just the way that it looks so much like just shinier is so cool. Yeah, 2 sorry is spot tinted dead as we got Dead Dancing Dad. Alright, and Jimbo grabbing one of the first Hyrule Castle hints. What do we got? 40 is dead, alright. And it looks like that was magic in the TARDIS. As we get a boomerang in the shield chest. Alright. So that gives us... Once we can get some bombs, that'll give us a good bit of Child Spirit. But it still gives us 4 checks without it. Alright, as we've got Deadly Thunder on about a 52-ish pace. Cubs looking about that, a little bit faster than that, probably about a 51-50 pace. Oh, Deadly Thunder barely missing the hop up, having to do the climb. Jimbo's going over to Lon Lon Ranch as Cup Hat is on about a 52 pace as well. And there's the 51 from Cubs. But it was just some Deku sticks and some money. Alright, what are we gonna get at Lon Lon? What is unfortunate for Jimbo is, had he went and gotten that boomerang first, he'd be able to get all the skulls out here too. Just in case it's something that we need. I mean, it is a Trent Seed, we might need some skulls.
The Trent Seed, you know, distributed for George, so it's like a double whammy.
Right? Anju, adult, having nothing. I find her to have nothing more often than something. Like, the ratio of Anju being dead versus not is just really, really skewed in the dead side. As we get some bomb chews from Deadly Thunder on the cow. So that is basically an entire Child Spirit that you could complete if you wanted to.
Surprise, surprise. Hello, hello.
Welcome, Mr. Nintendo. You should be our co-commentator.
Yes, I've just woken up. I can help out for like 4 hours, and then I've got to go.
Sounds fantastic. Thank you for helping
Shouldn't
out.
take that long. Hopefully. I never know what
Hopefully
a Trent
not.
Seed.
Hopefully.
I mean, it's a Trent Seed, right? So which
Ooh,
scrub
God.
will screw up the runners this week? I think it's going to be those Song of Storms scrub in the Sacred Forest Meadow. The back one. I think that's the one that's going to mess everyone up.
I reckon someone's gonna forget about the Lake Hylian ones.
Ooh,
Just
maybe.
random thought out there.
An Ocarina of Time is Bolero. What
Should
were
be
our
okay.
stones again? Our stones are Link's Pocket, Deku, and Volvagia. Okay, so OOT is dead because you have to be able to get to Volvagia to get Bolero. So you do not need Bolero. Well, no, it could.
Wait, hold on.
If hover boots are on the crater, then yeah, it's AD.
Yeah, but the likelihood of that is so low that I don't think we have to worry about it.
I don't think so either. Honestly, as soon as I get that hint, I honestly would start making my way towards Goron City with those shoes as we get the claim check. But I'd take those shoes, stop Link the Goron with one of them, and then I would go, oh, Din's Fire from the Man on the Roof. I'd go and check the DMC to go see what's on that crater to see if I need it.
Yeah, I completely agree. You want to check as soon as possible, just to make sure.
Oh, if it's a 22 pack, yeah, no, I'm stopping by DC. Oh, unfortunate for Cubs. Gonna miss that Din's Fire the first go about.
That's a shame.
But with Din's Fire, magic, if you use the bomb shoes to get a bean, and the boomerang, we can absolutely complete Child Spirit now.
Do we know where magic is, do we?
Yes, it's on the TARDIS.
Ah, very nice. I will admit I zoned out for a bit when I was trying to set up, so I might have missed a bit.
No, you're good. And actually, I just realized we don't even need a plant to bean because we have the boomerang. If you know that trick, you can just easily get your magic there.
Oh, of course. And that's in logic too, isn't it?
Yeah, the boomerang trick is not in logic, but using a long shot is. But the TARDIS is the graveyard ledge. I can't remember the history behind it.
Apparently, the 11th Doctor or user had trouble with it or something, and that's how it got its name.
Doctor, that's right. I don't know if we have a runner named 11th, but I know we have a 10th Doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's honestly the catch with Trent Seeds, is a lot of the times there is no catch. It's just, you gotta follow your logic.
But who wants to do that? You can
Right?
so easily break it.
So somewhere, I missed where, but we've gotten Storms and Sunsong. I'm assuming Storms early is going to be because of some scrubs. As the Dead Hand is dead. I bet Steve is still going to be something, though. But here we go, Gerudo Valley, my favorite play. Let's see if it pays off for Jimbo.
Yeah, so far, it hasn't. The box checked was nothing. Let's see if the water hides anything.
Reveal your secrets, waterfall. I missed. I couldn't see what it was.
See anything? Was it?
Oh,
even
Gerudo Valley Foolish!
It's actually a pretty helpful hint, regardless, because now you don't have to worry about the scrubs up there.
Yeah, you don't have to worry
Or
about the
hammer
scrubs or the hammer chest. But you couldn't... No, I'm going to laugh if the second Foolish is right here by the lab hint stone right here. If that's the second Foolish for Gerudo Valley, that's hilarious. As we see one person already in DC, we got two others in Goron City, and Jimbo's just happy being a 9-year-old.
Speaking
No,
of
Dirtiest
breaking
Dance
logic,
is dead. Gold
having
Mask is
trouble
also
getting
dead.
That's a good one. Although I would like to see Bunnyhood. I miss seeing Bunnyhood in these races.
Right. Although this is also Season 3 hints, which means we might get Away the Hero just for some Zelda's Lullaby. Also,
That would suck.
none of them have been enough ages to have gotten that magic, but you can stop Link the Goron by using Din's Fire to explode those bombs. I have done that before.
Hmm.
And we got eyes on the choose, or choose with the eye. Eyes with the choose. There we go, from Cubs. Oh,
Ooh,
Kokiri
Kokiri
sword,
sword
just
from-
a couple of chests away from vanilla. And a
And a
Willet.
A
And then
what?
we have an open Deku, so the sword doesn't even matter. A slingshot? That is a Deku starter pack. Okay.
Dang, we don't actually need any of those.
Well, the slingshot will give you target in the woods, and it'll put Goma into logic.
Yeah, but we've already established we don't like logic. I mean, Cubs rule
Right?
is currently in the dongos with bomb chews.
We don't like logic, but that's all Trent Seeds are about, is following the logic.
Have we seen anything in DC yet?
Not that I've noticed.
I wonder if it'll hold anything.
Oh,
for us
hey,
today.
there's a
That's
strength. Now DC's, I believe DC would be in logic with that, because that's the Song of Storms. No, that is a bombable, so
No.
that is a bomb lock strength already. 30 is dead. Yeah, we did see that. So a naked Mito skip. I have yet to be able to perfect this. How would DC be in logic up to the eyes? The strength was bomb locked. Now, if we can find like a hammer or a bomb pack, like a bomb bag or something like that, then that strength's in logic. Oh, hey, there's the second slingshot.
Thanks, game.
And that's open grotto too. I love it.
Oh yeah.
So 30, 40, and 50 are all dead. So what is the surprise going to be for this seed?
Have we seen a Frogs 2 hint yet?
Yes, it's dead. It was a bottle, but one of the child songs requires a bottle to begin with. Have we seen Wath Foolishes? We've seen Gerudo Valley Foolish. Oh, hey, there's Rudo's letter. Speaking of the bottle we need.
DC paying out.
Yeah, DC did end up paying out, yeah. There's Thunder getting their strength. We had a DC Wath at Temple of Time. That's right, we did.
Ah, I did not know.
So that
I did not
Rudo's
know.
letter is definitely important. But I think that's just because, yeah, Baronade's a medallion, so, eh. But we can, as soon as we get either a Scale or ZL, we can go beat Jabu. Wait, no.
Although, with
Scale...
the choose, we could actually go there out of logic.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We still need a bomb bag if we don't use the Scale. Yeah, you can bomb chew King Dodongo, but there's also a strength too. But I don't think Cubs has been to the forest yet, so he wouldn't have the strength yet. Honestly, I gotta say I love Scrub Sanity Affordable. I really like playing with it.
Me too.
Hey, there's some titties.
And there's your other Gerudo Valley Foolish hint.
Yep. Oh, hey, Mirror Shield in the sword chest. That's what Cubs and Thunder missed while they came here as an adult.
That's gonna cause some trouble later on, I think.
I wonder how many people are gonna miss that Mirror Shield. Oh, hey, there's a bomb bag. I think that's a bomb lock. No, wait, maybe
no,
not.
this is Storms.
That might be a
This is
Storms one.
I think.
If Cuphead would leave, we could find out. Yeah, that's the Storms one. That's a bomb. That's not a bomb locked bomb bag. But no, that was Mito skip locked though, so we're missing either Minuet or Saria's song.
Yeah.
No, wait. Do they have Saria's song marked?
I don't.
I'm looking at Hat's personal tracker, and I think they have Staria's marked.
I see Zelda and Storm's mark.
Staria's is behind Minuet. Okay. Oh, and hey, look, there's some light arrows. And Bigeron is dead, so that claim check is worthless.
That's a shame. This has been a very tame seed so far. I want something just to shake things up a bit.
Just give us, like, I mean, it'd be hard for me, but probably not for these runners, but something like 1500 has your hammer.
That would be interesting.
Like, we need to beat DC, which we can now. Baronade, which we can now, pretty much. A little out of logic, but whatever.
Yeah.
Forest we can't yet. Water we can't yet. Shadow we can't yet. And Spirit we almost can. I think we're just a strength 2 and a hookshot away from beating Spirit in logic. Out of logic, you don't need a hookshot. It's very difficult, but you don't need a hookshot to get any of the checks there.
Although you will need a hover boost to get the map chest.
That is true. Lake Hylia is the other foolish. All right.
Interesting.
That might come back to bite some people if they need to set up Scarecrow if something's in fire.
Yeah. I guess. Although, depending on when we get our long shot, we could just do the pin perfect. Heck.
Yeah, that's fair.
That
Pixel shot.
pixel shot. Thank you very much. Ooh, what's on the volcano? Piece of heart. No wall dungeons today.
All right, so you're avoiding those dungeons until you get the waft from there. Also, yeah, I don't know necessarily if I agree coming into Stone Deku, but it's open Deku, you might as well do it even if you don't know what the medallion is or not.
Yeah, it's just an easy bunch of checks.
I just realized there's still one more foolish we can get because this isn't season 4. There's 3 foolish this time. I'm gonna laugh if we find like a foolish Deku hint somewhere.
It's gonna happen now. It's gonna happen. What we really want though is foolish fire.
What would suck is if we get foolish shadow because it's your forest medallion.
I mean, being able to go mode for Shadow can be nice sometimes.
Oh,
especially if you
how
get
did that
all
hit
the
Jimbo? Excuse me, it was turning around and walking away and it hit him. Oh, that's gotta suck. Absolutely sniped from behind. Wow.
That was Fire Temple foolish, right?
Yep, it was.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That means you're not going into Fire Temple, period. I don't know if that was double DC worth. What all did we find in DC? We found Rudo's letter. Was there anything else we found?
I don't think so.
Well, we're about to see some more here from Thunder.
Yeah. Always good to double check.
Yep.
Oh,
There it
okay.
is, double.
Wait,
And
hold
there's
on.
the hook shot. Cubs didn't grab. I don't think Cubs grabbed that because he was only in here with bomb shoes.
Oh.
And there's Ferore's Wind in Deku.
That's gonna help Jimbo a lot.
Oh yeah, especially because he can go get his magic now too.
Hmm. And the fact that it's in a stone Deku means he might be the only one who has that for a while.
Right?
Also, I'm really concerned about Cuphat missing that. No. We missed the hookshot before? And Deadly Thunder getting hammered.
Cubs Rule
no,
missed it, but he's about to get it right now.
Oh. I didn't even realize he was still there. DC.
He didn't. He came back.
That's good.
And there's the hammer.
Now Cubs needs to get that as well.
I don't think he has enough bomb chews to do it.
Yes,
Oh shit.
2 left. Yes, 2 left. He's gonna save scum and check it now, and it's obviously gonna keep it. Oh, if only he got it before doing the rest of DC though. Because he'd be able to save his chews that way.
Right?
Hopefully he uses that last stew.
And also, that scrub is available immediately upon coming in here. He didn't need to use a single chew, or he only needed to use 1 chew this entire time. 1 chew for the staircase, that's all you needed.
And for the eyes.
Oh yeah. But for what Cubs has done. Oh no, he did open the eyes, so yeah. So 3 chews is all you really needed in here before you had to either find a strength or learn Chew Dodongo. Yeah, Scrub's paying big time in DC.
I have to ask, Jimbo just did a trick with jump attack and sword and lighting his stick I've never seen before. What was that?
Not sure,
he
that
jumped
might have
off
been
the block.
something from like yeah, no, I think that's a trick from OOT speedrunning so that you can do the quicker 2-3-1. Because if you hit it just right, you'll, recoil, but then go right under, do a little bit of anti-grav, and then land.
No, like before he jumped down, like to light his torch, he jumped off the block and did a jump attack with
That's
his
an
sword.
old OOT speedrunning trick.
I've never seen it before. Most people I see just do flame storage.
Yeah, before I think it was before flame storage was found. That was how you lit
Whoa.
your torch.
Sorry, but we just found long shot in DC as well.
Wow. Wow.
Who was asking about that double way of the hero in DC?
So everything's in DC now. Jesus Christ, Trent, why are you babying the runners so much?
And no, yeah. Wait, no. We still need Minuet or Sarias to put that bomb bag in logic, don't we?
I think so. No, I don't think so, because I think you can you access that grotto as a child?
Oh.
If you can access that grotto as a child when you're getting the Saria's song, then yeah, no, that bomb bag's completely in logic.
We are completely in logic right now, aren't we?
Yep.
That's weird.
The only thing that we can't do in logic right now is beat Jabu, as far as things that we have items for.
Hmm. Still need GL for that. I wonder if anyone will take a chance at going water. Try and get it without the iron boots.
Well, we don't have gold scale, so they probably won't yet.
Oh yeah.
Now, I think can child through the little either through oh hey look, there's a bow. That slingshot was needed.
So, wow.
So wait, that's our forest starter pack. It's not logical, but that's our forest starter pack. We've got hook shot, strength, and bow.
Oh, that'll be fun to watch.
Reng was in the shield grave, I think. Oh, hey, look, there's strength too. So now there's
What?
Spirit Temple beaten. What the hell? We're not even 30 minutes in.
DC, what's the deal?
See, calm the fuck down.
Okay, what's gonna be on King Dodongo now?
What do we need? Probably hover boots. No, if
Or
we
iron
get
boots.
hover boots, we could now beat Shadow and Spirit. Well, minus ZL, but still. And Temple of Time is Way of the Hero, which means that beating Shadow Temple will give us a song we require. Yeah, King Dodongo just warps you to the credits. That's what's gonna happen here. And there's the long shot for Cuphead. Yeah, we this is 100% double Wath in DC.
I don't think there's room for anything else to be a Way of the Hero at this point. Oh, just some bombs.
So that's
So what
one
is-
medallion.
Alright, so what do we still need after that? We need both boots.
Yeah, we
What
need
else?
both boots. We need forest access.
Right.
Logically, at least. We need hover boot. Well, that's both boots. I think that's it. Honestly, we need Zelda's Lullaby. We need both boots. We need forest access. That's it.
Let's go shoe shopping.
Right? And there's ZL. Jesus Christ.
Wait, where was the
With Minuet on Temple of Time, it fulfills everything, right? Only if nothing to beat Forest is inside Shadow. Yeah, we're two boots from Go mode. We're two boots, Forest Access from Logical Go mode. But there's the magic now. Didn't even need to... Here's the thing! Jimbo is the only one who has time traveled so far, too.
Has he gotten anything in Child that's actually gonna help him later as an adult? Like that's
Forest
gonna.
Wind. We've gotten that.
Yeah, but
We
that's
got
not-
Mirror Shield from the Kokiri Forest.
Oh, I think Mirror Shield is gonna.
I think Mirror Shield's gonna be the
big
trick
time.
for some people. And bow,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Target in the Woods had bow.
Right. So those are two very child exclusive checks that could screw up these runners.
And ZL, yeah.
Okay, hopefully ZL sort of leads them
That
towards
ZL
the
means we
Mirror
can
Shield,
go beat Chabu now, too. Yeah, no, this is a fucking jetty jet so far.
Are we sure this is a Trent seed?
Yeah, Trent, are you sure you rolled this, or did you get one of your interns to roll this? That was so clean with Jimbo on getting that literally with one shot. I am jealous.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Until you drop irons in Tektite and watch the world burn, I wouldn't even fucking go for the irons until I find that boss key is on frickin' River Chest. They're not River Chest, Central Pillar.
But you still need to find gold scale anyway.
No, honestly, I want this to be a jet for all four of these runners. Solely for the fact that somebody was like, hey, I'll pay you to come take me to the movies because it's supposed to get really bad weather tonight. And I'm like, all right, well, what time's the movie? What time do you expect it to be done? The movie starts in like 2 hours. So if this could just be a jetty jet, I would very much appreciate it.
Oh, me too. I want to rehearse for classes today. Like, I have class that starts at 2, and I want to get there at around 12 to rehearse, but earlier would be better. And like 12 is like 3.5 hours from now for me.
And we got Deadly Thunder going Child. I wonder if Thunder is going to get the Mirror Shield. I honestly don't think they will. Now, if this right here is Minuet, then like we're just vibing.
If this is Minuet, then what's Way of the Hero at Temple of Time?
What songs do we got? It could be Epona's song for one of the boots on horseback archery.
Oh, I suppose. Actually, that would be... If this is Minuet, then that Temple of the Time Way of the Hero would be very...
I think it has to
telling
be
on where to find
Epona.
items.
Yeah. Could it be Laxwath? No, because Laxwath is Ganon's boss key.
Which, if you think about it, we technically need to beat the game.
Fair enough, but it's a static item. And there's
there's
double
another
magic on
magic.
the slingshot minigame. What? Wait, did Jimbo not do the slingshot minigame? They didn't have money. They just went immediate child and left. Oh no, Jimbo!
I mean, surely he knows where the other magic is, though.
Oh yeah, no, he knows it's here. He might even be getting it. And here goes Cubs into Forest. Oh, he doesn't have the
Right.
boomerang. Oh no, and he could have gotten the boomerang. He was right here for the boomerang. Oh no.
Where is the boomerang?
It's on the shield grave chest.
Oh, why didn't he check it?
I don't know. They also haven't been adult except to go child, so it's not a bad child spawn. Honestly, I would. That's not
That's
that bad
actually
of a
really
child
nice.
spawn. That's really
Especially
not.
once you go to Dabu.
It was daytime, but they have sun song. Here goes. I mean, they're gonna get the boomerang here when they go to somewhere adult and go to
Plays
adult
Nocturne.
pack. Yeah.
Hopefully.
But yeah, if you're missing an item, have you checked it in Dodongos yet?
Yeah, just go to Dongo, that's all you need. You'll even find the hammer so you can save your choose.
Right. And it's literally, you only need one chew unless you can get that bomb block strength first. Because you still have to like open the door. Yeah, Scrub's sanity turned Dodongos into a monster.
Did Jimbo go to Sacred Forest Metal at all as a kid?
I don't know. I don't know.
It would have been good to pick up the song there.
They don't have the bomb bag, so I don't think so. Do they have ZL? It says they do.
That isn't ZL adult Sacred Forest Meadow?
No, it's child. Adult is Sarius.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Storms was vanilla. Oh, that's right. They couldn't get the bomb bag because Storms is vanilla, and they were
And he
a
went straight
child.
child.
Yeah. And there they are checking that. Oh, I feel so bad.
He's gonna immediately find his boomerang as well.
Requiem had Nocturne. And technically, we have the ability to have a vanilla hover boots right now, too. Because we have Din's Fire, Magic, and a Hookshot. And Nocturne.
I wonder if it is vanilla, how long it is before we find it.
I'm not
Only
going to
take
do
it.
2 checks in Shadow until I've finished Spirit with that Strength 2.
Hmm. Well, even Forest, because you can beat that too if you wanted to.
Yeah. Which, did Cubs not finish Forest, or did he go through it that quickly?
I'm not sure. I think he must have bailed.
Oh, he doesn't have a strength, it doesn't look like. Yeah, he doesn't have a strength.
Ah.
And he has no bow and no
Hmm.
strength. That makes sense. And no Song of Time.
Why did he go into Forest?
A couple of chews, couple of checks. You can still do 2 checks without a bow or strength. Plus get 2 skulls.
Hmm.
What sucks is he's in the right spot for his bow, just not the
Time
right
period.
age.
Ooh. And he's missing out his mirror shield too.
And there's
Strength
gold
3.
gauntlets. Oh my god.
Where is Cuphead at the moment?
Not a clue. Some scrub area. 35 minutes, strength 3.
You'll love to see it.
That's the Colossus Grotto. Nice. The Colossus the Colossus Strength 2 Grotto, where you lift the rock.
Yeah, strength locks strength.
So that
A
is a
strength
Strength
2
2
lock
lock, Strength 3. I love it.
Jimbo getting his 20 pack of chews. What
They've
was that
got
Skull
their
Kid?
Song of Storms too. So now they can... Wait, no, have they not gotten their Song of Storms yet? Or did they just not
Ooh.
mark it?
Here's a new check for us though. First one doing the bow game. Shooting gallery for bow.
Yeah.
Bow archery?
Watch this be a set of boots.
I'd love it. I'd love it.
Here comes the last set. And it is... nothing.
Just a piece of art. You don't love to see that. Although I suppose a piece of heart's better than just like a bundle of arrows or something like that.
And there's the Strength 2 for Cubs. Cuphat finally doing Child 1. Imagine starting your Child 1 37 minutes in and also having so much to get to do in that Child 1.
Thankfully, Deathly Thunder is going straight for his mirror shield right now.
Yeah, that's good for her. Yeah, no, I absolutely expect Cuphead to go to Jabu very soon here. And there's the Sun Song play to not have to go back through that little maze.
I love Sunsong warping. I just think it's so clever.
It's especially useful if you need to get some skulls too.
Hmm.
So Thunder is going to be able to get her Furor's Wind.
Not much else though in Deku. And I'm starting to think that with how many items we already have, Furor's Wind might not even be that useful.
Well, if you can find hovers before going to Forest, Furor's Wind will be way useful, but it's also useful just on its own in Forest.
Mm. And it does save time at some points in Shadow too, I guess.
Yeah, there's a couple of places you can use it in Shadow.
Yeah, but it's not like you'll be dipping dungeons and then having to leave Furor's to come back later.
Nope, you won't even need to do it in Ganon's for the light arrow hint.
Hmm.
Yeah, and she gets the Lake Foolish hint, which is valuable on its own as well.
Yeah.
And
I
with
been
Fire
to
Foolish, that means you're probably not going to need Scarecrow at all.
Ah, yeah, true. Have we seen Bumchu bowling?
Nope.
This is a new
No,
check for us.
I think we did. Yeah, no, we did.
Not useful anyway.
I think it was Thunder who did it. Don't quote me.
Right, Cubs rule going to Child.
That is Cubs Child 1 at 40 minutes. And Jimbo about to figure out just how stacked this temple is.
Yeah, DC was definitely best played early. Go to CAC to get those chews and go straight to DC.
He's save warping from back there. That's very smart. I gotta start save warping inside dungeons more often with things like that.
Where was
I do it a lot
skull?
in like bottom of the well and sometimes in a couple others, but I don't use it enough in DC.
Wait, do you play on PC or Virtual Console though?
PC.
Okay, so quick save. Whoops.
Yeah, it's quick
Because-
save.
Yeah, because they can be a lot less effective when you're playing Virtual Console from what I've seen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it can add seconds of stuff. But in Jimbo's case, doing it there was absolutely needed. Oh, wait, did Jimbo not get the strength? No, they haven't. Okay.
He'll get one though when
He'll get
goes to
one
fight the
here.
Dumpers.
Yeah. And we got a Bian from Cuphat.
Woo.
Honestly, I want to see Bean Sanity come into standard play. I just think that would be cool.
Bean Sanity.
So you,
What is that?
What it is the guy who sells the beans sells just one item for 60 rupees, and there's a pack of beans somewhere out there that contains 10 beans, which is all the beans.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't change much, but I think it'd be interesting.
It would definitely change when certain things are in logic.
True. It does always feel a bit weird. Oh wait, you have bombs now. You can always just bean it. Hey, big stabby.
I would love to see that, TJ. Honestly though, I would think start with a wallet. Just because it's kind of a bitch to have to go hunting for that wallet because you know the Bean Man or the Bombchu Man or Metagoron has got something important. I'm thinking, dude, me and the boys up at 2:30 a.m. looking for beans. Wait, hover boots where?
Cuphat.
Oh shit.
Endora River.
We're Iron Boots from Go Mode.
Do we want to get a bet for Iron Boots?
I think so.
A 40-minute bet?
Imagine entering the S4 casino at 43 minutes. Because I'm a rockin' man.
An Iron Boots, like at 40 minutes, like... There's so many options on where it could be.
Yeah, no, there
It could
is
be-
so many. Like, it would be easier to list the places they can't be right now.
Yeah, like, we haven't touched any of the smaller dungeons. Like, it could be in Well, it could be in GTG, it could be in Ice Cavern. It'd be funny
Imagine
if
if they're in the Tektite Grotto. That would be hilarious. They could have been on Diving Minigame if Lake Hylia wasn't foolish. But no, like, regardless of where these Iron Boots are, we are officially in the casino for Iron Boots. We're just going table to table, trying to see if they can give us some boots. You know what? At the craps table, when they're shaking the dice and they like say Papa needs a new pair of shoes, they talking about them Iron Boots.
Nice.
It's all according to Kate, which means plan somehow. But no, I would love to get a bet going for Iron Boots.
Is George
Hovers
still
were
around?
in Zora's River. There he was Sphere 1.
What if Iron Boots are Sphere 1 as well? Like, is there any Sphere 1 checks we haven't gotten yet?
So many checks. So many. Because Zelda's Lullaby is Sphere 0. Ways to get the bomb bag are Sphere 0 or Sphere 1. So technically Iron Boots could be Sphere 2 just sitting in Jabu Jabu.
Also, shout out to Cuphead picking up the paperweight.
Yes, we got the bonk. But let's look at this. We don't even have all of our Way of the Heroes. So one of two things is happening here. Temple of Time is Way of the Hero for Epona for Iron Boot, or Temple of Time is Way of the Hero for Minuet. Those are the only two things I can think Temple of Time can be right now.
Oh, you want to beat Shadow ASAP with those other hover boots.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, so was that Sacred Forest Meadow Way of the Hero I saw?
Yes, SFM Wath. And there's the bow for Deadly Thunder. Cubs will be getting it pretty soon, hopefully. Welcome in, Starks. 46 minutes in, and we are already one item from Go mode. With
Oh, we've got a bet
Dodongo's
going.
Cavern having, what, 7 items? Let's think, it had Hammer, it had both hook shots, it had a Strength, it had Rudo's Letter. What else did it have? Iron Boots are logically required. We could find 2 scales before Iron Boots. And as long as the boss key's in a good spot, then we don't necessarily need them. But logically, yes, Iron Boots are required.
Loving these bets as well. Crater Scrub. I think we've already seen Crater Scrub.
Crater Scrub? No, nobody's been to the crater with a hammer yet, I don't think.
We did? Huh.
Cubs, maybe. Starks, this, in all honesty, could be a sub 2 depending on where these Iron Boots are. Iron Boots vanilla, that would be so gross, but doable right now.
Really, no matter, everywhere it's doable because we have everything else.
Right? We just need to beat enough dungeons and we can also access Ganon's castle. Yeah, no, like my fixation right now, if I'm Jimbo, is find magic and go the fuck to Shadow.
Hmm.
And what sucks is I think he's got the long shot, which means he could get the magic from the TARDIS. He just hasn't been back there yet.
It'll be like if the plan is to get Shadow to go to get magic to go to Shadow, then he can just play Nocturne and do that. Like, it wouldn't take much time because it's right there.
From Hot Rodder Goron.
Okay, what's our meme percent at? Because we've seen Greg, we've seen Paperweight. Anything else?
We know where ice arrows are.
Is that Skull Kid?
One of them. Skull Kid, Skull Mask, something. So we just need Nehru's Love and the Winter Heart Piece.
Let's hope we find them in the dungeons on the way.
Right.
Okay, theoretically speaking, if Iron Boots is in one of our progression dungeons, how fast do you think the seed is done?
From the best player, I would say if it's in Shadow, I would say the best player finishes sub 90 minutes.
What about these runners?
I haven't seen these runners run in a long time, and really the only ones I've seen are Cuphead and Cubs. I would think the first place among these 4, though, if Iron Boots are in Shadow, would be one 45 first place finish.
Yeah. Alright, Cub's picking up his
The
shadows.
boots can be in the tower, yes, because it's 4 to get in. And there's the other bow. You didn't even need a slingshot for the bow. You just needed 10 rupees.
But still child locked.
Oh yeah, that's definitely child locked. But that's hilarious. Because that's 2 bows Cubs has now missed.
Ooh.
Oh, Cubs, come on, buddy. I love you.
He'll be
But you're
back
breaking
in
my heart.
forest. He'll be back in forest soon.
Oh, what if Iron Boots are just on fucking chickens?
Oh. I don't want to think about that. Actually, that's probably the
Jimbo
worst spot
skip
they could
light
do at
arrows?
this point.
I think so. They're in Goron City. So he might be about to get in them or something. He might be doing this like little loop around and then doing that. This is what I would have given them. This beats the mess I would have given. Oh, Star. Hard AD, Requiem, 50 Skull Lights. Star, what the hell?
50 skull
Why are
lights
you
not
the
that
way you
bad.
are? I love you, Star, but come on. No. Why?
I mean, that's better than the time she put a hook shot on 50 skulls. On purpose.
I mean, I've done some pretty nasty stuff. I've had a Plando that was hard AD for a second wallet for Frog 2.
Ooh.
It was hard AD to get a second wallet so that you can get a Paradox letter so that you could go to Ice and get the last song for Frogs 2 for Lights. And the AD song wasn't even a child song either.
Jesus, we just got a bow and Jabu.
A Bow and Jabu. Wow.
But isn't that where Cubs is going to now? Or is he... What's Cubs doing?
Cubs is about to get his hovers, I think. Oh no, he's already got his hovers. He just got money. Maybe he's buying beans.
Oh, that would make sense, I think. Oh,
He lost the chicken. That makes even more sense. What is it with Cubs and chicken? Like, if he's not losing them, he's shoving fire arrows up him.
Wait, what was that?
Cubs is on drugs from the Season 4 qualifiers.
By shooting fire arrows up
No,
chickens?
he had... Cubs rolled a seed that had fire arrows on Anju's chicken, and fire arrows were hard required for long shot on Shadow Trial 2.
Oh, that's cruel. So
And it was
cruel.
a qualifier, and Spike had some words for him as we find the big dick stick.
I love the nicknames this community comes up with. Did you just call a stick upgrade Big Stick Dick?
No, I called the Bigeron sword the big dick stick.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Yeah,
Normally I
Cubs
just-
on drugs, and it's the first result. Exactly. Big
Yeah.
stick
Most people
energy.
I-
Exactly. Big stick energy.
But it's Big Stabby. That's the nickname for Big Goron Sword. Big Stabby.
Big Stabby is the advertiser-friendly name for it. What did Jimbo just get?
His claim check.
That's right. But I think Bigeron's hinted dead.
Yeah.
And there's the hovers for Thunder as we're halfway through Jabu for Cuphead. There's really not much going on. They're all just repeating checks the others have done.
Oh, Cuphat's doing a new dungeon.
Yeah, that's true. Aside from Cuphead. But he's nowhere near getting us a new check right now.
Yeah, he'll be fighting Baronade soonish. Imagine if Iron Boots are just on Baronade.
Oh, then it's you know, it's GG's there.
Yeah, especially since he found a bow in here as well.
That room that Cuphead is in is the most worthless room of any dungeon.
Oh no, there's a more worthless room right here in Jabu.
Which room?
In the drop-down area, there's another room you never have to go in. In Master Quest, there's a skull in there, but that's it. It's just an empty room. Right. At least the room you called worthless, you actually have to walk through and solve a puzzle, sort of.
Fair.
You need to go through it to beat the dungeon.
I've never seen that setup to do that boomerang. That was very interesting.
There we go.
And there's 8 skulls for Cuphead. And I think this is where the light arrows are. Pretty sure Jimbo just picked up light arrows.
I don't see it on his tracker.
Where were
Maybe
the
he just
light arrows then?
Yeah, he got them. He just hasn't marked it yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Oh, Cuphead just barely too early for the quick strats right now. One thing, if you get that where she just goes right back down and you don't expose the jellies, if you roll into her, she'll get back up. It depends on where you saw strength 1, Shrimp, but we've seen all 3 strength. Kevin, we're sub 1 hour Iron Boots from Go mode. Like, this is a jetty jet right now. Alright, here comes Cubs, about to go do the same Jabu. So is it Cup Hat, Cubs Hat, or Cubs Rule? Oh, it's just a piece of heart. Well,
I wouldn't say
Jabu
Cups
had
Rule.
nothing. Cups Rule?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that simply because I never use cups. I just drink from a water bottle.
That's fair.
Cups don't roll. They're worthless.
Cubs Cup. There we go, it's Cubs Cup. Cubs Cup and
yeah.
Hat Rule.
Yeah, that's a cup I drink from. Cubs Cup.
Hats Rule number 21. What about Rule Hat? I mean, yeah, if you're wearing the hat, you get to make the rule, so it's the Rule Hat. A protective cup for bears. Okay. Cubs Sanity. Cubs Sanity is just every check is fire arrows. Except for Anju's chickens, and that just gives you literally all of the other items at one time.
That'd be a quick seed. Or an impossible seed if Ganon's castle is suddenly not accessible because the boss key is now a fire arrow.
Right? What triggers Anju's chickens? If you mean like what you need to do to like collect them, you just got to make sure they're in the little pen. You can set a random number or a set number of chickens. Also, yes, happy 1 hour.
Yeah, I think we're about to get our first forest temple. Like our first proper deep dip of forest temple.
Nope.
What are you doing, Jimbo?
Spirit temple. Let's go.
Wait, has Jimbo checked the bombs here? Like get the bomb
Oh,
back?
he is not. And he's saying, fuck it, I'm going forest.
I mean, he has the bow, right? Like he has his strength. Like he can.
Yeah,
do
he's
this.
got a bow, and I think he's got a strength.
He's done DC, so it'd have to have a strength.
He's got at least one strength. Yeah, I know that. There's a key. It'll be hard to check after forest because it dumps you right there in right next to Deku.
It's gonna be might suck a bit missing out on that bomb bag.
Yeah, Cuphead has been struggling a bit with these mini games today.
Just a stick. I Not much to talk about, is there?
Really not. We've already seen
Although we
Cubs
do-
do this trek in forest. We've already seen Anju's. We've already seen Jabu.
Do you think we'll find anything in forest though?
No.
Or specifically iron boots? Because that's the only thing we need to find.
I don't think we're gonna find iron boots. No.
Oh, I feel bad for Deadly Thunder. She was gonna do a neat strat to get the hook shot and backflip on the switch, but a ray got in the way.
Oh, that sucks. All the strengths. There was one in Dodongo's, one in some from a scrub somewhere, and then one. Where was Strength 3? Strength 3 was a second scrub. The DMC
It was-
scrub with the boulder.
No, it wasn't Death Mountain Crater. It was
No, not DMC. But it was the boulder.
Requiem, like the desert area.
Yeah, well,
Desert.
there we go. Thank you.
Office, thank you. Oh, words are hard.
The silver boulder. Another Dodongo's cavern, and then some other scrub. I can't remember where.
Me neither. Oh, what? No, wait. It was.
No, it was a bomb
Akiri
lock
Forest,
strength.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bomb lock strength.
It was in the forest area. I'm pretty sure.
No, wasn't it the SFM scrubs?
That
Or
was,
was that
bomb.
the bomb bag?
Yeah, that was bomb bag. But I think it was like maybe the storms. No, it was definitely bomb lock, was it?
Yeah, it was bomb locked. I think it was the generic grotto.
Yeah, like maybe one of the scrubs grottos in Lost Woods. I feel like
Also,
something
if Forest
telling me-
Temple's elevator was open, that would be alright, let's go beat Phantom Ganon now.
Yeah, I think that's a change I'd love to see, because Forest can be boring. I'd love to see Forest add that decision whether or not, oh, I've got boss key, do I want to go straight to Ganon, or do I check the other checks now? Because as it is now, you just check all the checks because you have to do it anyway.
Yeah. Like, at most, you could skip... excuse me. The Blue Po and On's chest. At the most. Well, no, I think you can do more than that. There's 5 keys, a boss key. That's all you would need, so that would be 1, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, like there are checks you can skip, but you wouldn't want to because they're there anyway.
So you actually, if you needed to go mode forest and all the keys were up front, then you could do it without checking a single Po check-in on.
Yeah, but you've got to beat the pose anyway, so you may as well get those
Well, yeah.
checks. Wait, yeah, you do need to pick the pose, right? I've never actually tried getting the
Well,
purple pose or cute
regarding
without it.
that, no pen name is one of those is a shortcut. One of those is just, well, it's not necessarily a shortcut for the forest one versus the shadow one, because there's still more you have to go through in shadow, where that is more just, hey, let's get you to the boss. The one problem they had with that in development, Aston, is all the pose shared the same type. So to make Meg one-hit KO, then all of them would be one-hit KO. And you can very quickly dispatch the others. But I agree, they should all just be one-hit KO, fuck it.
But then it starts the argument, oh, why not just make every enemy one-hit KO? You've dodged
I mean,
this thing,
aside
maybe?
from actual bosses, why not? Like the Lizalfos that are in like locked doors, the Octorok, which technically is one-hit KO.
Just one-hit KO, yeah.
You know, the only one I could see an argument against is Iron Knuckles should stay as hard as they are right now. Yeah, they all share the same damage table, VXR. Make Link one-hit KO, there is settings for that. And in Rando, we typically a lot of times will get Oko with like minimal items and stuff.
See, that could make for an interesting Freaky Friday. Like, make it similar to the Obliterator from Breath of the Wild, where it's one-hit KO to kill Link, but Link can one-hit KO everything else as well.
Right.
Although that might take a lot of effort for Freaky Friday.
I have no idea how much coding it would take to go into it, but I would love to see just in exponential increasing damage, where the first thing, regardless of what it is, the first bit of damage you take is a quarter heart. The next bit of damage you take is half a heart. The next bit of damage you take is a full heart, then 2 hearts, 4 hearts, 8 hearts, 16 hearts, and then one-hit KO.
That would be
Actually,
interesting.
it'd be 16, 32, then one-hit KO. Because technically 32 you can survive if you have 20 hearts and titties.
Yeah, that would probably require a lot of programming, but it would be really cool to see.
Because imagine it's like entrance randomizer with that, and you're doing Dompe's race as an adult like super late, so like the fire is giving you like 8 hearts of damage when you run into it. And there's the confirmation for Fire Temple Foolish.
Yeah. And Cuphead didn't get the Lake Hylia Foolish.
Yeah, he did not. 'Cause I don't think he's done Deku yet.
I mean, it is a stone, so maybe he won't.
But at least going there to get the hints maybe after beating Forest, which will suck because he'll beat Forest and then get that hint and be like, well, shit.
Thanks, game.
I mean, it kind of is Oko with extra steps, Winnie, but that's the fun of it. Because certain times you'll want to like damage boost, but then you have to ask yourself, is this damage boost worth it? Because the next time it's going to be double damage again. So that'll make things like GTG and Fire Temple and stuff like that, like have to legitimately be like, all right, do I want to do this? Because you know, say you're in the Spirit Temple and you do the damage boost to get the boss key check, and that takes you from 4 to 8 hearts. Now the first hit you get from an Iron Knuckle is 8 hearts of damage. And then if you get hit by him again, that's 16 hearts of damage.
But would you start... How many hearts would you start off with in these settings? Would you...
I would
start
say
with any?
I'd say start with 4.
Then it
Because
becomes...
from full health, that gives you 4 times to be hit from full health before you have to start looking for heart containers and stuff.
Because I feel like you're
Actually,
gonna
you could still
accumulate.
do that with 3 hearts, a 3 heart start, because it's still quarter, half, 1, 2. That's still 4 hits you can take from full health.
I feel like
That
it's
too,
setting like that.
Flightless. And the way you could do that, honestly, is probably have it set by enemy type. So, like, all Iron Knuckles would do a set, either times 1, 2, 3, 4, half, or Oko, blah, blah, blah. And, like, all the keys do 1 type and all of that. As far as coding it. Yeah, no, I have yet to see any of our players do Shadow Temple, and that is starting to bug me. Also, Jimbo had Din's Fire, but chose to shoot an arrow here. Visiting a great fairy resets your hit counter. I like it. I really like that. It has to be either a great fairy or one of those Song of Storms fairies that you can get from the Gossip Stones that are like just a fat ball. But only when you get the reward. Ooh. Interesting. I.e. it's not infinite, right? Yeah. Also, this chest that Jimbo is getting right here is the one chest you can grab, regardless of the temple's, you know, if it's foolish or if you're in go mode or whatever, because it wastes literally no time to grab that chest.
It may as well. It could be like Big Goron Sword or something.
Exactly. And Cubs is not happy about that bow right there. He found the one in Jabu first and then found that one.
At least he got a bow. Yeah, nothing in Forest so far, which I guess is expected, but also very boring.
Right.
At least give us a meme item.
And here comes Cuphat getting their mirror shield.
Is that a mirror shield for everyone now?
That is a mirror shield for everyone now.
Awesome. Looks like it's not causing any major issues for anyone. Looks like we might get some Child Spirit from Deadly Thunder. Did Child Spirit have a key? Because I know we've already seen some people
No, it
do
was completely dead.
Huh. I guess we got the skull from it at least. Actually, 20 skulls would be a funny spot for the Iron Boost to be.
Yeah, that would be really funny.
I'd be curious to see how quickly it takes for people to get it. It's just, there's so many places it could be, like, for all we know, it's in the bottom of the well. Or GTG.
Right?
Or even Wasteland, like it's weird being one item from Go mode when there is so many places we haven't been yet. How do you feel about this for a setting? You start off with 20 hearts, but you can't recover. Like, once you lose all your hearts, that's it. You lose. You have to start over.
It's basically hero mode with extra steps.
Yeah, but with greater consequences if you die. Like, you can't
Yeah,
save. You just...
like a permadeath hero mode.
Hmm.
Feeling Iron Boots are just somewhere behind Shadow.
Behind Shadow, you reckon?
Like either in Shadow or behind the song that you get from Temple of Time.
I hope so. I hope it's Epona in Temple of Time.
That would be great, honestly. But actually, no, I think Temple of Time is just going to be Minuet, to be quite honest.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I highly doubt that it is Epona, but I hope it is.
Honestly, I think we've been in Casino, in my opinion, since 41 minutes.
Yeah.
In my honest opinion, that's how long we've been there. Luckily, we have not had any forfeits yet. This seat has been that nice.
I mean, imagine going to DC, finding all that, and then forfeiting.
Right?
Right. The game is basically giving you everything you need.
No one has gone Shadow yet, and it is still upsetting me. Play that Nocturne, Jimbo. Jimbo, play the Nocturne.
He's not playing Nocturne.
Jimbo, what are you doing to me, buddy?
What is he doing? Has he done... Yeah, he would have done Mido when he was a child.
Yeah, Jimbo did Mido as a child.
So
Also, it's an hour and 17. You've done Mido at this point. This is an entrance rando. Oh, no, Jimbo has hovers. He was the first one to find hovers. No way, he doesn't have hovers. He's not on there. What the fuck? Did he scum them?
No,
Or
he never went river.
Then who did we see hovers from first?
I think it was Deadly Thunder, maybe. Or Cuphead. Listen to chat, not me. Because he didn't have bombs to do river.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Cuphat was the first one to do river. That's right. Here comes his strength 3. Oh, rip Cubs. Imagine having everything you need to clear out Ganon's castle, but not having enough medallions yet to get there.
I mean, we only have 2 medallions. 3 if you count everything we've had in total.
If we count item counts amongst all of them, we can get DC, Jabu.
We can do everything except water.
Forest, Shadow, and Spirit.
Yeah, it's like we can do everything at the moment except water. Like,
Yeah.
We just need iron boots. And we can even do fire if we wanted to, but we don't want to do that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're irons from Go Mode Soy Sauce, and we've been irons for Go Mode for 40 minutes? 40 minutes.
Hey, he's your
Yeah,
shadow.
it's Scrub Sanity affordable, so all of the scrubs except for the child DMC scrub. Oh, I just popped my knuckle and it felt so good, but also so bad at the same time.
Now I want to crack my knuckles, but I know I shouldn't.
There's nothing wrong with cracking knuckles.
I'm pretty sure I've read that it can cause loose ligaments in your fingers.
heard that one. I know they don't cause arthritis because one
Yeah,
guy
it
did a
doesn't do arthritis.
20-year experiment where he cracked the knuckles on one hand and not the other. And the one that didn't get cracked actually developed arthritis quicker than the one that did get cracked.
Yeah, but
Did you ask Knuckles for consent in cracking him? Yes, when he borrowed my 50,000 gold rings, he agreed that I would crack him if he didn't pay it back.
hey, there's your fire arrows.
Hey. Yeah, skulls were completely dead. We didn't need skulls.
Whoa. Cuphead's camera just decided to leave us for a moment.
Right? Double Wath is a hint at what else could be Wath. Well, right now, the things that could be Wath, we've got SFM Wath. That literally could just be for Zelda's Lullaby. But there was also a bomb bag there.
There's also Din's Fire and Cack, so...
Yeah,
That's
so
probably
we'll
Wath.
probably find a Cack Wath, too.
Okay, so we've got Shadow Play and Spirit Plays. I like this.
I do, too.
But that also means things are going to get really boring when they swap around and do each other's dungeons.
Yep, it is. I have more than likely soy sauce. Minuet is gonna be at the Temple of Time, but if not, then it could be Epona to lead us to Irons. But it's more than likely just Minuet. I mean, Spirit's required too, so, and it's very dense. It's a slightly more dense than Shadow. So I don't disagree with going Spirit for Cubs, even though he had covers.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to do both, so it doesn't matter
Minuet
which
can't
order you
be
do it.
for Irons, but Minuet is logically required to beat Forest Temple. Everyone did Mitos skip so that they didn't need Minuet or Saria's Song. But I
wonder if
honestly
they'll ever
don't
get-
see why we don't just put Mito skip in logic.
Or just get rid of Mido. Like, everyone
Yeah.
skips them anyway.
Right? But then if you get rid of Mito, you can't do Mito skip, which is just playing Saria's Song.
I wonder how much programming it would take to move where Mido is. Like, so instead of having him block Sacred Forest Meadow access, he blocks somewhere else in the Forest Temple, like the Skull Mask check.
Or just imagine if he's somewhere else just in the overworld, like he's blocking your check to Darklink. Like you're able to get the skull, but he's blocking the door to get to the part where you hit the little gem to raise and lower the platforms. Like he's on the other side of that super long falling ledge area.
Yeah.
And you
Imagine
gotta get
doing
Saria's
that.
Song for that. Then
Imagine
again, the
moving
logic
to-
for that, because the logic would consider before it places Mito, so the logic would be that it wants you to get Saria's Song before completing any dungeon, just because he could appear anywhere. Yeah, you turn up to
imagine-
Ganon's Tower with the boss key and Mito says, nah, brah, I'm on his side for now. You gotta play me a song.
Oh, Mido's such a jerk. He would do that.
Yeah, we got double Spirit and double Shadow. Was there anything in
Oh,
Forest?
wow.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Maybe Biggoron Sword? Where was that?
No, Bigger on Sword was River Scrubs.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, he didn't. Yeah, okay, he got the bomb.
Has Jimbo still not gotten his bomb bag?
I don't think so. Like, because he didn't get it before entering Forest, and then obviously beating Forest, you get dropped in front of Deku.
Yeah, it's not highlighted on their page. Hey, at least it's not quadruple Shadow or quadruple Forest, right?
I mean, I don't mind a quadruple forest, because it means this is the first time we're seeing forest. Meaning it's the first time we're seeing these checks, and we're seeing them all at the same time. We won't have to see other people have to do stuff we've already seen.
Unless it's somebody dipped before having all the items, had to leave, and then everyone converges together again.
Yeah. What would suck is that if after everyone's done with the dungeons they're in right now, they swap. So we see a double shadow that we've already seen and a double spirit that we've already seen.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I want Iron Boost to be in one of these dungeons. I don't want Iron Boost to be somewhere obscure and hard to find. I actually want this to be a sub 2 seed if possible.
Alright. Oh, there's another key for Shadow. That's 3 keys at the falling ceiling, so I think we just need 1 more key for all the keys in the Shadow Temple.
Oh, that would be nice. Although we want to check all the checks anyway in case they're Iron Boots. Can't really go mode right now.
It'd be really cool to see him in Spirit too, though, honestly.
Yeah, I like Spirit. I reckon hiding them behind one of the mirror checks. Although my best like.
Yeah, like highest check would be cool.
Or the one that's, I'm not sure if it has a name, but that mirror check that's sort of adjacent to those 4 Stalfos statues.
Yeah, that's the 4 Armos room. That's just what we call it, 4 Armos room.
Okay.
At least that's what I call it.
Man, it makes sense. It's the one check that's there. Yeah, the one that's here, pretty much.
Alright. What do we got? Another key. I think that's all the small keys we need. I'm like 90% sure that's all the small keys we need for Shadow.
Oh, just a piece of heart. Yeah, we have a lot of keys and we're fighting a bunch of keys.
Right. And this is where Furor's Wind would have come in handy.
Ah, yeah.
Easy is pretty fun. Easy makes Fire Temple and Water Temple so much more important.
And
especially
GTG.
if you have Dungeon Skulls.
And don't forget GTG as well. Like, it's got so many keys that are no longer there, and so many free checks.
Easy, no keys, right?
We don't have Iron Boost to do the Wind Room.
I'm gonna laugh if they're just after the Wind Room too is a bigger just FU.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Alright, go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Oh, there you go. Every enemy is a keys, yes. No, even bosses, they are just keys that do more damage.
Ice keys. There'll be ice keys.
Yes, they'll be ice keys, but they do like quad freeze damage. Honestly, I was watching some people do crowd control Ooter, and I think the funniest thing is turning them into Tiny Link while they're trying to climb up some vines or a ladder.
Yeah, I love watching crowd control.
Come on, Shadow. Don't just be empty and for minuet only. That would just be awful. There's the boss key.
Yeah,
We
boss
can
key.
literally go mode Shadow if we could find the fucking iron boot. We would not need to go into the back if these are iron boots right here. Oh my
Holy
god,
shit!
they are! We can just skip the
What?
back. Let's go!
Okay, so
Go
Shadow was the
mode,
right guy.
almost sub 90-minute go mode. Almost.
What? What? Wait, is that Cuphead in go mode?
A
Or
weekly.
is he-
I believe Cuphead is in go mode.
Holy crap!
Yeah, Cuphead's in go mode. And that also tells us that this is 100% Temple of Time is Minuet. Trent just rolls a fucking Jetsy 90-minute go mode. Okay. We didn't have an exact guess, and two people share the closest guess. Make them both winners. Or whoever put it in first would be the winner.
Congratulations to Kinra17 for winning bet being Shadow Manager.
And also Alkaline Ace for betting the Shadow Manager.
I did not know that was the name for the Floor Master.
Yeah, because you got to go to the manager, and they're gonna go grab it from the back. Oh, like no way, no one got go mode before 110. I could absolutely see somebody go moding before 110 if they rush Shadow before going Forest. If somebody went Shadow before Forest, they absolutely could be in go mode before 110. Yeah, we're in go mode, Tannerin. We're already in go mode. Now we're just waiting for everyone to finish. I guess the next bet, who's gonna, what's the first place time gonna be for the restream? Because I'm thinking, Cuphead's in go. Cuphead just needs to finish here, and then do like two more dungeons, which are water and what else is he missing? Spirit. So honestly, not too bad. Like he could probably sub to this.
I think he still needs to do Forest though.
Does he? He's got what medallion was Forest? Forest was Shadow medallion. So yeah, okay. So I miss seeing that. So yeah, he's still got to do Forest. So he might not sub to. It just depends on how quickly we can get 3 keys and a boss key for Spirit, because I was not counting keys for the other 2. Yeah, where's the water boss key? That's the bigger question. I'm thinking water boss key is going to be... I'm going to say Dragon Chest.
Yeah. It has the potential to be done early, but no one will.
Also, Jimbo's low heart sound is just the iron boot noise, which is ironic. Actually, no. I'm going to change my guess. I'm going to say boss key is the cracked wall. That's what I'm going to say.
I like it. Also, I just realized
even before somebody finishes with Gold Scale.
Yeah.
What were you saying though?
You were completely spot on with the iron boots being after the wind.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. If iron boots were going to be in Shadow, it was going to troll you. Also, there's Twin Rova down. It was at least nice enough that you didn't have to go into the back area. That was nice of them.
It was. Deadly Thunder gonna get her iron boots.
Yeah, we didn't even get a silver scale, so it's very unlikely unless it's just sitting in... It can't be in a foolish area because they unlock tech, so...
First 2 checks in GTG?
Maybe? Yeah, but why would you go GTG before a dungeon?
I don't know. With the weekly, you take risks.
That's fair. If you did water before shadow, you'd skip the chest. But how do you do water before shadow if we don't know where the gold and silver scale are? Like, you don't need to do a single secondary dungeon, and to be quite honest, you don't even need to do a stone dungeon.
Yeah, Deku just had furore, and obviously fire is foolish.
And the other one is you started with, so yeah. So no bottom of the well, no ice, no GTG, no Ganon's castle. Unless you consider the Ganondorf fight part of Ganon's castle, then technically that's a required dungeon.
I think in terms of randomizer logic it is, but in terms of the vanilla game, Ganon's castle and Ganon's tower are considered two separate areas, I'm pretty sure.
I think so. Something like that.
Yeah, Ganon's castle is just the surrounding area, while the tower is
Also, it
the...
looks like Cuphead already found the water boss key, so holy shit, this is a jet. Temple of
Yeah,
Time has to be
Linky
for
missed it.
Minuet and Burning Cutscene Epona. Yeah, exactly.
But why does Bone and Cack have to be upon us?
Because that's the only song location we have left.
What about Ice Cavern?
Hinted Song of Time.
Ah, I didn't see that. I've missed a
Yeah,
lot.
it was outside
Blink-
Temple of Time. It was like the first
Yeah.
hint we read.
Yeah, I did not see that. I came in after that.
Would God routing this sub 1? No. Spoiler logging this, you could sub 1 though.
Isn't that the same thing as God routing, essentially?
No, God routing is doing it without knowledge, and you just happen to pick the best path every single time. Spoiler
but-
log routing is you literally have the spoiler log and plot your route ahead of time.
Yeah, but if you're God routing, you're gonna do the same route as the spoiler log route.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, no, you would do a better route than the spoiler log route because the spoiler log playthrough has you collecting everything in Sphere 0 before collecting anything in Sphere 1 and then doing all of those before Sphere 2, which means leaving the dungeons after every key, basically.
Actually, I think I've had this idea for a Freaky Friday that I've wanted to suggest for a while. Is where everyone makes their own Plando seed, and they don't actually have to do the same seed. Everyone gets to make their own, and whoever comes up with the fastest route, the fastest seed wins. So it'll be like a spoiler log seed, except everyone has their own seed that they've come up with, and it's whoever just sort of place the items in the smartest spots. Because you still have to follow the season 4 or whatever season settings that it is. You get to choose where those items are. Like all your important items are in Kakiri Forest, for example.
I think going off of soy sauce's comment, and that is a fun idea. I would like to see that. But regarding people saying they don't think it would be sub 1 because of all the long dungeons, I think if you had, like, if you literally god routed, I think that would be doing a little bit of overworld to be able to go access your Dodongo's Cavern, then doing that, immediately getting the hover boots and going to Shadow. Then from there you can go mode every dungeon.
And you can skip quite a bit of Shadow. Like, I don't think you need to do the first 2 checks in Shadow.
You don't need to do I don't think you need to do the first 2 checks, and I don't think you need to do one of these you don't need to do. Spinning pot as well, yeah, it didn't have anything.
And obviously back room you don't need to do.
Yeah, and then also by doing that you'll have the hover boots, so you can do hover boots. Honestly, it might be slightly. I don't know how much time it would cost versus save to go in, get Furore's Wind from Deku, and leave. Like we're not caring about looking like we're not cheating at this point. But getting Furore's Wind, I'd wonder how much slower it would be to go out there and grab that, to be able to use Ferora's Wind in both Shadow and Forest. Because using the hover boot, ground jump, and Ferora's Wind in Forest saves you quite a bit of time. But then again, you probably could just 3-key Forest too. I think that's entirely possible, which would save even more time.
Yeah, just glitch to the basement.
Yeah, but then we're like actually cheating. Versus just god routing, because depending on which god you're god routing with, they could have omnipotent, omniscient, whichever one means all-knowing.
Omnipotent.
I think that's all-powerful. I think it's omniscient. Yeah, omniscient is all-knowing.
Omniscient.
So if you're omnisciently god routing, then you're literally not picking up a single unneeded check. And so the only thing that you would be wondering is, would getting that Ferora's Wind save enough time to be worth going out to Deku and getting it?
So which god are we talking about? It'd have to be Nehru, right?
It would be Din's power, so yeah, it would be Nehru's wisdom and Ferora's courage.
Yeah, with Din's power, we could just glitch through everything. We could just power through it.
Has Jimbo not gone to Jabu yet?
Nope, just picked up his bear hovers.
Okay. Nehru protecting you from bad checks, exactly. No, you go to open a chest, and the little glowy thing from Nehru's love pops up and is like, hey, don't open the chest.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
And it gives you that, like, when you're trying to hit a button of something that you're out of ammunition for, and it's like, banner, banner. It'll do that when you try to open the chest, and it's not a chest you need. Alright, we just need one more key and the boss key for Thunder.
There's one more key.
Oh, so here's Cuphat doing Forest. A little bit of a snooze fest for it.
Yeah, the boss key in Spirit is on the right handle. Yeah, right hand. How do we consider the hand? Like, it's from the point of view of the statue, right?
So right hand is child side, left hand is adult side.
Yeah, child side is the boss key. In Spirit. Well, technically out of Spirit because it's technically not in the dungeon, but you get what I mean.
Right. Well, it is still technically part of Spirit. It's no longer considered part of the Desert Colossus, which is good, honestly. Yeah, does it fuck up key logic a little bit more? Yes, but otherwise you could have hey, here's a barren Spirit Temple, but you still need to go through it because you have Way of the Hero Colossus for the Mirror Shield chest. No, here... No, go ahead.
Oh, you go. Oh, I was just gonna say.
Yeah. No, you go. You go.
Okay, I was gonna say if only there was a way to like long shot up to the hand without needing to actually go into Spirit. That would
be nice.
Everything.
Or if like the bean could get you up there.
Ooh, I wonder how much it would take to edit that route. Like, make that a randomized exclusive thing.
I'm not sure. Now, regarding Banana Lord talking about ice traps, imagine this. Imagine if you could get ice traps from shit when you're, like, cutting up the bushes for, like, rupees and hearts and stuff and arrows. Imagine if one of those could be an ice trap.
No. Just no.
You're just, like, doing, like, the spin slash so you get a bunch of drops. And it's just like, froze.
It's like playing, oh crap, I've forgotten the name of it. What we were talking about it before. Crowd control. It'd be like playing crowd control.
Right? Russian roulette, yes.
Actually, what I want to see, I remember there being talk of putting like the iron knuckle knockback in checks. So like you go to open the hands and you just get launched like a chest and you just get launched backwards.
Oh, like that's the ice trap, but it's not frozen, it's knockback.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Imagine if that happened on the Spirit Temple hands chest, and you get knocked all the way down.
That's probably why it wasn't implemented.
Oh, imagine though, that would be hilarious. Ooh, no. Do it with chest size matches content. So a small chest, but with that you have to have it on all items, not just major. So then a small chest knocks you back a little bit, a big chest knocks you back a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're about to get a finish from someone. I mean, we got people like Cola, Cariosa, Conditioner, Mr. Martin. Like, we've got some like top level players in this race tonight. And regarding this group, I'm pretty sure one of these will sub 2 hours.
I reckon, mate. This was such a jet seed.
Oh yeah.
And a Trent seed. What's that about?
Right? I need to check with my friend. Let's see.
Want to see if you can still make it to the cinemas?
It starts at 7:30, but it takes me like 15 minutes to get to them, and it's like a 5-10 minute drive to the cinema. So I don't.
What time is it for you now?
Well, it's 9 to 7. So
Okay.
I don't think I'll make it. I'll probably be able to pick them up. I'll let them know that.
What movie's playing?
I have no idea. They just said they were gonna go see a movie.
There's Cubs' boss key in shadow.
And there's
And
the Iron
Iron
Boots.
Not much of a reaction.
Iron Boots, that's go mode. I think that's go mode for him. Is he missing something?
He can look.
He's got his bow, light arrows, long shot. He
Yeah, looks like that's go mode.
Still needs to beat Forest and Water. But he's started Forest. So yeah, no, he's in go mode. I feel that, Alkaline Ace. I feel that.
So, are we all excited for Breath of the Wild 2 news at E3?
When's E3 again?
Like 3
That's in
weeks
June,
from now.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I actually think it's less than 3 weeks now. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sort of starting to get excited. Like the rumors going around, there's going to be a new Smash Bros. Character. There's a
Ooh. Nice.
big rumor going around that Samus is going to be in Fortnite too, which I think would be so cool to see.
See, I haven't cared about Fortnite in a very long time.
I mean, I don't really care about Fortnite that much, but I think it would be so good for the Metroid franchise to have Samus appear in a crossover like that.
Yeah, that would be
Like-
cool.
Like, her silhouette was seen in a Batman comic, because there was a Fortnite crossover. Which is sort of adding to the rumor that Samus is going to be showing up super soon.
Like, the last time I played Fortnite was, like, that superheroes set that ended with that rocket going off and, like, breaking a hole in, like, space-time. And then, like, the little snowy and the little beach areas came in. That was the last time I played. I stopped before they added those mech dudes.
I played a little bit of the water season with my brothers, because I only ever played Fortnite when I played with my brothers. I never
Okay.
actually played it myself, so I didn't really keep track of the different seasons.
I started on season 3. I remember season 5 very well because like the paid season pass, if you completed it, gave you the fake John Wick skin before they actually teamed up with the movie company to do a John Wick theme. And I remember everyone who had that John Wick skin was basically a tryhard. Like, you would drop at Tilted Towers and there would be like 60 John Wick skins there.
Still, better than the ninja skin. I would get so salty if I got killed with someone using the ninja skin.
I will say though, I have been liking the Epic Game Store with how many free games I have gotten from them.
I haven't looked at it. I mean, I don't play much on PC anyway. I play the Switch. But yeah, I don't think I've ever actually opened the Epic Game Store.
Flightless Shrimp, not even that, it's a Trent feed with all of that shit. Alright, so Cubs just has to do forest and water. He's gonna go back to Shadow. What? Is he getting the double magic maybe? What is he doing? Oh, he's looking for Minuet, I think. To go to forest.
Oh, but hasn't he got the Temple of Time hint? Like, surely he'd be able to put two and two together.
Maybe he does, and maybe it's faster to come here and grab Prelude than it is to actually go walk back to the Temple of Time.
Oh, yeah,
that would be so smart. Because if he knows that Temple of Time is Way of the Hero, then he knows it has to be for Minuet now. Which means he knows this has to be Prelude because of Song of Time's location.
But couldn't this, from his point of view, also be upon us?
No, because he got Burning Cack before he came in here.
Oh.
That's a fucking clever. 5-head, dude. That's a fucking 5-head play.
Oh, I love that.
Damn, I want to talk to him about that and see if he realized or if he just didn't get the hint that it was Way the Hero. Because that was smart.
Cuphat fighting Phantom Ganon.
Water, so maybe not planned. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because this has a potential to be a quicker dungeon.
Maybe.
That's probably why.
May as well get Minuet there and then.
Oh shit, there's our first finish. Rock Chalk with a time of 1:53.26. GG's Rock Chalk. Holy shit, dude.
So that confirms it. Sub 2.
Yeah, sub 2. And that was close to somebody's prediction. Somebody said first place was going to be a 1:52.
What is the world record for a weekly? Does anyone know?
Weekly, I'm not sure. The world record for an S4 seed was like 135. Technically, under these settings, I'm pretty sure this is a world record.
Oh yeah, because now there's scrubs and needs new.
Oh, it was compass chest too, so like easy money for that boss key.
Oh, you love to see it.
So now Cuphat just needs 3 keys and a boss key. Jimbo still needs to go do Shadow so that they can do Water. I think the like fastest just standard seed out of any of the rule sets was like a 125 or something like that when it was some S3 settings. Like it was go mode at like 32 minutes or something like that.
Shit. After Cuphead did his first child run, did he ever have to go back to child again, or did he only do a single child run?
He did a single child. This is his adult too.
Bloody hell. Go mode adult 2, and he won't ever have to go child again.
Yep, because he's already done Jabu. Oh, Cub's getting just wrapped up there.
What did he just put on Iron Boost to get out of that?
I don't know if it was to get out of it or to not fly, but it was impressive.
I've never seen that before. Didn't even know you could do that.
We did a perfect seed plando once with S3 settings, and it was a 25-minute seed. Jesus Christ. That's like everything you need in Mitos and Deku. And it's like Deku Dodongos. It's start, Deku Dodongos, fire, water, and I guess... What would be the next fastest dungeon? Jabu, I guess?
Ooh, yeah, I suppose it'd be Jabu.
Yeah, this is a 6 dungeon clear seed with Forest Shadow and Spirit, and it was still a sub 2. Yeah, no, imagine sub 2ing a seed with Shadow, Spirit, and Forest required.
It just goes to show how powerful Dodongo's cabin is now.
Right? Especially when it's double wath for like 35 items. Deku technically wasn't foolish because it had a Thrower's Wind, and I'm pretty sure Jabu had a Zora tunic, which also made it not foolish. Alright, so the big question though, we had our first place finish 153. When is our second place gonna be?
I reckon right now. Nope.
Nah, you were close. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, Jabu had a bow. That's right. There was a Zora tunic in a dungeon somewhere.
Yeah. I think it might have been Deku.
Oh, hey, look, there's second place, 157.
I
from
told
Mr.
you it was
Mark.
right now. I told you it was right now.
Right? Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. What the heck was that, Alkaline? What was the... That's a Greek letter, I think, but I can't tell which one it is, but... Oh, Andy GG, there it goes. My chat was lagging. All I had seen was the Andy weird letter GG. Well, if third place wants to sub 2, they have a minute and a half to do so.
Imagine top 3 sub 2ing.
Right? No, imagine if we just get a long list of snipes now, and it's like top 10 all sub 2'd.
I'd feel bad for our runners then, like our restream runners. But, oh, okay. Guess I'm not getting top 10 then.
Right? Imagine not getting top 10 but still sub 230.
Oh. I thought Jimbo had randomized music on.
I thought they did. Because I know their dungeons is the minigame music.
Maybe their market's just vanilla, because I'm actually listening to Deadly Thunder right now since
Well,
she has the
Nighttime
restream
Market
music.
doesn't have any music.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, they definitely have music because their indoors were fairy fountains.
Nice try, George. Nice try.
Aw. Come on, third place. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
5,
4,
3,
3,
2,
1.
1.
Happy
Now.
2 hours, everybody.
Oh, you're counting
Unfortunately,
down to
there was not 3 finishers under 2. Your mom finished in
Hey.
3rd place with a time of 1:69.69. No, it should have been 4:20.69.
Or the actual time to make us actually think that was real, because I thought it was real for a moment.
69 isn't a sub 2 though, it's a 209. Technically it's a 2:10.09 is what a 1:69.69 is. So if somebody can finish at 2:10.09, they finished in 1:69.69. I don't give a fuck, fight me, y'all. Yo, GG's Rock Chalk. Fucking God. Jet Seed though. 421.19 is better. 421.09. I was about to say 421.19. What? 420.79? Here comes the boss key for Cup Hat. Bada bing, bada boom.
Spirit is their last dungeon, too.
Yeah, it is.
We'll be seeing again very soon. Also, Deadly Thunder taking advantage of that for Rolls.
And they just have Forest and Water to do. And Jimbo has Shadow and Water to do. And then Cubs has the rest of Forest and Water. And I think Deadly Thunder is just slightly ahead of Cubs in their Forest Temples right now.
I actually think
Oh, no, Cubs already
done
did
water.
Cubs already did Water, that's right. So, is Thunder ahead enough in Forest right now to be able to beat Cubs? Yeah, Cubs almost got hit off that balcony, too. Will this be the first weekly that I've personally seen that didn't have a single forfeit? I know we're only 2 finishers in right now, but it's also a Jetty Jet.
Someone will get salty about that Mirror Shield location, I reckon.
Oh, I bet. Who's gonna be the like big runner whose score is over 2,000? Which one of them is gonna forget the Mirror Shield? Of those people, we've got Cubs, Cup Hat, so neither of them. Cola, Non-Pawns, Cariosa, Cola, and Conditioner, along with the 2 who have already finished. Yes, somebody who always skips that shield chest is gonna miss that mirror shield. You could do Mido's house as an adult and just say, screw it, I don't need it. As Conditioner,
Well, it's not
finishes
Conditioner who skipped it.
203.28.
GG.
GG's. GG.
I was actually thinking of name dropping Conditioner as just the random person. Or maybe they'll skip Mirror Shield. But no.
I'm gonna guess Cola. He's had too good of a luck recently. I think Cola's gonna be the one to forget the Mirror Shield.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna go Ecola. Icola.
I
like saying Ecola.
Where was the first bomb bag? That was Song of Storms Grotto in Sacred Forest Meadow. Non-pawn.
What?
20420. Nice.
George, you can't cheat like that.
Oh, I'm looking at race time too. I'm just keeping my mouth shut. Also, can we get a collective nice for non-pawns, finishing 2 hours 420?
There's my nice.
There's mine. Yeah, George was still a few seconds off. Blames his Arbot, right? But still, top 5 got a sub 205. Or top 4 got a sub 205. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Alkaline, as well, is they'll probably rush Shadow and rush Water after getting their Dodongo's stuff.
Yeah, although, at the very least, because Bo is child locked as well, they will have to do the forest something around the child stuff to get the bow. So maybe they'll get mirror.
Well, there was a bow there was one in Jabu, there was one in the child shooting gallery. Where was the third bow?
Well, 2 of the bows were in the Lost Woods. One was the slingshot game, and the other was one of the scrubs there.
That's right.
Shooting gallery.
So
was magic.
you probably could have gotten the bow when going up to go get the song from Saria and your bomb bag. You could easily have just gotten that bow there.
But hopefully, since you're in that area as a child anyway, you pick up your mirror while you're there.
Well, if he didn't have Sun Song, he might be thinking, I don't have Sun Song, I don't want to bother. Also, that is all 6 medallions for Cup Hat.
And straight to Ganon.
Lights are hinted, and lights honestly aren't in a bad place. They're
Does
really
everyone
not.
have lights?
Yeah, everyone's got lights.
Everyone has lights, yeah.
I don't think we'll have anybody who actually has to go get that light arrow hint. I don't believe so, at least.
Where was it again?
I think it was in the Goron City Maze. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that sounds right.
I always get Goron and Ganon confused sometimes, because they're both 5 letters that start with G and end with O-N.
Mm. Plus, Ganon's Castle and Goron City have the same acronym.
Yep. Ooh, Jimbo almost fell there.
He actually did fall a bit earlier.
Yeah. I always try to get voided out in that room by the spikes, just in case I miss the platform here.
Yeah. Yep. The change where you respawn. What is Jimbo still doing? Is Jimbo going to be in go mode once they get their iron boots?
Yes. Yeah, they just have for this dungeon and water to do.
Very nice.
With how early you can get shoes, though, getting them from the cow in Kakariko, I don't see you skipping Goron City. Especially if you take those shoes immediately into Dodongo's Cavern, you're getting your hammer, which means you can get all 3 of the checks in Goron City, along with the 3 scrubs in DMC as well.
Did we ever check the scrubs in Goron City?
Not the ones that we need Nehru's love for.
We don't technically need Nehru's love for that, though.
I just call it that because that's the easiest way to describe those. Oh, hey, look, more shoes.
Yay, we need those.
And there's the Furrow's Wind use from Jimbo. And that's Phantom Ganon down for Thunder when Cubs is about to go into the fight. So the question is, and I think the answer is no, but can Thunder get the Compass boss key and beat Morpha before Cubs beats Phantom Ganon?
No, not a chance.
Yeah, we already have a 4th place. Yeah, 169.69, that's 210.09, so we already missed it too.
Yeah, why don't we take this opportunity to shout out our runners and trackers?
Let's
We've
do
got
it.
Cuphead, Cubsroll, Jimbo, and Deadly Thunder, who are all being very nice to let us watch them play. We've got our trackers, who are Ginger Sunny, No Pen Name Girl, and Worn Traveler and Karam, who are the real heroes behind this because, let's be honest, none of us can keep track of what's going on.
Right. And then we got Cariosa finished with a time of 2:10:43, so they got 169 something. Actually, no, it'd be 170 something. Because the highest you could go is 169.99, which is 110.39. And here's Ganon. That was a very quick Ganondorf fight from Cuphead.
Yeah, I blinked and missed it.
I did too. I was too busy watching Deadly Thunder and Cubs, honestly.
Was that the Super Mario Bros. Water theme?
What?
No, you hummed a bit, and I thought it was the Super Mario Bros. Water theme for a bit.
No, I was humming the thing that Jimbo's sound was playing, which is the same sound you get when you learn a song from the ocarina.
Ah.
That da 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 da.
Okay. And still no forfeits.
No, not at
That's-
all. And
Not
we've
even game
got
crashes.
5 finishes out of 30 entrants. And here we go. Get your GGs in the chat with a time of 2:13. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? 2:13.12. Cuphead finished.
That's all, folks.
And Cuphead has joined us for an interview. GG's, Cuphead. How do you feel about this rent
GG.
seed?
What the fuck was a seed?
Right?
Go to DC first.
It's very interesting. Like, I don't think I've ever finished a seed with this little time travel. Like, wow.
So,
Adult
what did you
too.
think about that Way the Hero DC?
Could anything else be in there? Like, it seemed pretty barren to me.
Iron Boots could have been in there. It would have made it a little bit quicker.
Items can be in one DC. Like, I guess that's one of the weird things with Scrub Shop was that it's such a packed dungeon, and it just happened that like almost everything ended up in there. Pretty sick.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming he was at least double Way of the Hero hinted.
Yes.
I don't know what the other 5th one was. It a 3rd DC? Because I wouldn't be shocked.
The ones that I remember seeing were Temple of Time, Sacred Forest Meadow, and 2 DCs. That's all that we saw on stream.
What I got.
And also Thunder doing the top 3, the 3 chest thing first before doing Compass, which means they are not gonna be able to do this fairly quickly. Water.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
when I'm not just looking for boss key, I'll skip that and put it off because I hate doing that chest with the water up. But I was like, yeah, fuck it. And wow. I was so happy I checked that.
Right?
That's such a jet seed. Also, I want to give shout out to when George paused on your screen during the restream. Because it's just Darunia intensely staring at all of us.
I love that. I love that. But yeah, chat, do y'all have any questions for Cuphat while we see Cups go to Ganon's, Jimbo head to Water, and Thunder look for that boss key? Lord of the Spell needs an adult. I am an adult. You know what else? I'm an adult too.
So, how did you feel finding those iron boots in Shadow and not having to look around the world for them?
It was really nice. Like, I got last place in the EU Weekly last week because, like, it was a one-item hunt for me, and like I just never guessed right. So to not have to do that was very nice. But like, I also had so much shit left to do when I found that. Like, that could have been in Force, I would have been fine. That could have been in Spirit, I would have been fine. It was nice to be like, oh wait, I'm actually in Go mode. Huh. How about that? And just not open any chests when I'm not looking for keys ever again.
It's really nice that the last key you needed in Shadow was right before the Iron Boots, which let you skip the last two chests. Because we were talking about that on Restream. We were like, all right, so that is the last key we need. If this chest is Iron Boots, then we don't have to do the back of Shadow. And then you pull Iron Boots. And it's like, well, okay.
Yeah, Bitsy literally called iron boots coming right before you opened them.
Like, I was getting ready to long shot that Skulltula. I had my skull routing in place, never checked those.
We're all
You
dead.
didn't miss
And then I
much.
just like,
we saw on Restream, all of them were dead.
It's like, let's just play ZL and chill out while I wait for this boat and ponder what the seed really means. It was
It's
also
like,
nice.
there's got to be some item that I missed that I'm going to come up and be like, oh shit, wait, I don't have that.
It was also nice to get that Saria's on Adult Meadow and Temple of Time Way of the Hero, meaning that, oh hey, Minuet's in Temple of Time, so I could just go there and get to Forest
Right.
quickly. Like
We were
the seed was
thinking until we found those
nicely
Iron
planned.
Boots that Minuet could have been Burning Tack with Wath Tot being Epona's if Iron Boots were on like Big Pose or on Horseback Archery.
Yeah, it definitely could have been something like that.
But we knew it was either Minuet or it was Epona's for Horseback something. And Jimbo just having a tough time with Morpha right now. Finally gets her.
Speaking
as
of Jimbo,
Cutthroat
though,
is going into Ganon's.
yeah. Speaking of Jimbo, though, because of Deadly Thunder's Water Temple route, Jimbo's actually taking the lead in front of Deadly Thunder.
Unfortunate for Deadly Thunder, but yeah.
That's the danger of Water Temple looking for boss key. It's 1 out of 10 in 10 checks. You just
Why would
gotta-
you do Central Pillar before doing the Compass chest? Is my honest question
I
there.
always fucking do that.
See,
Why?
the
Because
routing
because
is
you
always
wanna-
Compass, then the 3 on that next little set below the Compass, the map, the cracked
Yeah.
wall, and the torches. Like, I'll do all 4 of those in that order first.
It's dumb, but like what I usually do when I'm actually trying to clear it and not just looking for the boss key is I will do the top chest, lower the water, jump down to the middle, do the bottom, and then assuming 2 keys, check boss key, save scum, And then I jump down, do central pillar, and then do the middle, and then go up. Because it's
That's
like,
fair.
Like if you're full clear, like when I'm in just boss key mode though, I definitely try to, you know, clear everything I can without lowering the water.
Icola with the snipe in the same final cutscene as Cubs snipes him by 30 seconds. So Cubs
GG, get on,
GG's
Cub.
8th place.
GG Cubs.
And he said he'll be joining us for an interview momentarily.
Yeah, you got to remember to ask about that minuet routing. Godlike minuet routing.
Oh yeah. So what we saw Cubs do, Cuphat, is he finished Shadow, which gave him Burning Cack already. So he got Eponas from Burning Cack, then played Nocturne to get Prelude from the graveyard, played Prelude to go get his Minuet to go to Forest.
I mean, he actually did water before Forest, but...
Yeah, he did water before Forest, but still. Like, that was some 5-head routing right there.
I also did water before Forest because I was like, wow, do I need to do Ice Cavern? Question mark.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to get that question answered.
That actually makes sense. That makes so much sense.
I didn't even consider that as a possibility.
Yep. Bosky was on river, you're fucked.
Nah, just swim upwards. Just use your hover boots and hover up. That's how that works, right?
Definitely.
That sounds like flying.
I mean, what is hovering but flying and then stopping on the ground, but not the ground?
Hovering.
Exactly.
I call that hovering.
It's not flying, it's falling with style.
Man, all 4 people on Restream gonna finish within like 2.5 hours. Nice.
Yeah, and we needed a jet seed too, because both of us wanted to have something else to do.
No, had this seed been 20 minutes faster, I could have actually done something that my friend, like right after I got all set up for this, my friend's like, hey, can I pay you to come take me and my girl to the movies? And I was like, hey, when does it start? Because I'm about to do some commentary. And he's like, well, it starts at 7:30. And I'm like, well, my stuff normally lasts 3 to 4 hours. They're like, all right, whatever. And then we get go mode at 40 minutes. Or Iron Boots from go mode at 40 minutes. And it's like, well, let me call them once we hit, go mode and be like, hey, we might be able to, have you already gotten a ride and stuff? Vegeta, I can fly. Yeah, no idea where the scales were. We never saw them. We don't need them. Cubs is not on drugs. I love those file names, by the way. I just noticed Cubs' file names.
I love that.
9th place, 223-20. What were you saying, Mr. Nintendo?
Is that an O or a 0 on? Cubs file name. Cubs is.
I think that's
Totally
an O. I think the zeros in the Zelda files have the little lash through it. Speaking of them, though, what up, Cubs? GG's on the 8th place finish.
Through all the piles of shit, through all the hell he's put us through, George finally rolled something decent. GG, sir. Well done.
Not George. Not George.
Want to hear something funnier? This was a Trent seed.
I heard there was some discussion in the race room. I didn't see who actually rolled it. George, I tried to give you one, and the comms took it away. Sorry.
Cubs, we must know. Are you on drugs?
What's the file name say?
The file name is a lie. No, I gotta ask how to get Minuet. I gotta ask about that. So you finish Shadow, you go grab Eponas, replay Nocturne, to then go and grab Prelude, to then go grab Minuet. Did you know that that's where those songs were, or was that just luck?
I knew Prelude was going to be either Burning Cack or Composer Grave. That's all that was left. Temple of Time had to be either Epona or Minuet for Way of the Hero. So I figured I'd go for the faster one first, and then we go back to the other one.
That's fair. But we just saw that as, hey, this is a quicker way to get Minuet than to go and like walk to the temple, and so that's why we thought you were doing it with.
The advantage of having Prelude to get Ganon's boss key as well.
Right. And a comment from Trent. You know, you roll seeds that are shit. People complain. You roll jet seeds. People complain. Seed roller never wins.
Just trying to be nice, and you know the comms took it away. What can I say?
Also,
I was pleasantly surprised that this was a Trent seed. Like, this was a good seed.
You
No,
didn't have to
it's-
go into any of the side dungeons.
You know,
Songs are incredibly important here, Starks.
back-to-back weeks, I've forgotten the scrubs in DC for some reason. So I like the triple dip I made in DC. That was fun.
I was just figuring that you didn't have enough bomb shoes to get them all, so you didn't want to waste them.
I had a 20-pack. I could have used up half of them still. No, I just completely forgot.
Well, when I had paid attention to you being in DC, I saw you having like 3 or 4 left.
That was the second time I went back.
Yeah. Also, Jimbo, top 10 place, 226.19, as Deadly Thunder goes into the first phase of the final Ganon fight. And for the last time on this restream tonight, he's Ganon. Oh boy, that means I get to eat bacon now. Yum.
Actually, could really use some bacon. I haven't had breakfast yet.
Yeah, good morning from the future there, Mr. Nintendo.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
tell us, what's today going to be like? What's tomorrow going to be like?
Overcast, but not raining.
Okay, that's good. Also, yeah, Jimbo and Thunder, this is their first times on Restream here, too, and they did fantastic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Alright,
They're
now
two veterans of
let's-
the restream and 2 newbies.
Yep.
I
And,
do like that.
Apologize for that, but you may have been able to hear me twice. It's because I didn't mute myself on my Discord, all that's currently capturing. But fixed now.
I didn't notice.
And Jimbo said that they shall join us momentarily.
That's
And-
Cubs.
Momentarily
How
is
did you-
now. Hello there, Jimbo.
Oh, hello,
Oh my
Jimbo.
gosh.
GG.
How's everybody doing? GG.
GG's,
Sir, well
man.
done.
I'll
Top
ask
10
both you-
finish, sub 230.
Yeah, I'm annoyed.
I know the feeling.
Annoyed.
I know the
Yeah.
feeling.
But hey, it's a
I'm
top
sure
10.
that was entertaining.
Top 10?
I'm sure that was entertaining to watch. My ship movement and whatnot. It was great. It was really frustrating. But I mean, it was a fun seed. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. I didn't execute well at all that entire seed, so I'm a little frustrated right now. But
So how did you guys feel about finding those iron boots in Shadow?
you know what? I was expecting it, to be honest. I actually wanted to fall for the strength 3 bait at the scrubs outside of what's that, Spirit Temple, and I figured, you know what, there's probably something in Ganon's castle because I could pretty much access everything at that point. So I almost went to Ganon's, but then I was like, you know what, it's probably better to just go do Shadow first because I mean, I'm gonna go to Ganon's castle anyway on my way back, so I might as well just, do what I
So,
can do right now.
Was a little annoyed that I chose to do Spirit before Shadow, but I mean, you
Yeah.
can't complain.
I feel that. And GG's to Deadly Thunder, our restream rounding out the top 12 and a sub 229 restream. So GG's to them as well. Barely missing 11th place, which was Yoshi, who got 228 on the dot. And we are about to get Deadly Thunder in here.
There's a very good
And
reason.
I'm pretty sure there is somebody who just did not get that mirror shield.
Hello there.
Hi.
And welcome in Deadly Thunder. Congratulations on the top 12 finish, sub 230. How do you feel?
I feel great. That's my first sub 3.
Awesome. Congrats.
GG.
And it was a Trent seed too, so that's insane.
Can we just talk about that DC though?
Oh my
What?
gosh.
You mean the Baron DC?
I don't know. I only found 2 weather heroes. Can I guess that DC was like quadruple?
Yeah, it was
Double.
it was double way the hero.
Cannot be triple, unfortunately, the way the hints work out. Yeah. What was
And
the fit? I only got.
Goldfish, our first finisher above
got-
230.
I got the double DC, Sacred Forest Meadow, and Temple of Time. Anyone get the 5th?
I didn't. We didn't see it on
I
restream at
don't
least.
think so.
I only found 2.
Yeah,
There were
same
people
here.
speculating in chat that DC is triple WoF. Which...
It can't be triple
Can't
WoF.
be.
There can only be 2 dungeons.
Ah,
I would speculate it too, but unfortunately, no.
More than likely, it was Kak or Kokiri Forest or Goron City.
Or Shadow.
Well, that's still... Dodonga's was double way the hero, so you can't have any more dungeons.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I
rule.
forgot about that too. Wow.
we'll know in a couple hours when the log opens.
True.
Imagine if it's 2 sets of double way the heroes for Dodongos and SFM.
Oh my
Did that
god.
happen?
Because SFM had bombs and ZL, so it could be double WoF.
That'd be
because
funny.
That's 3 logic.
That'd actually be funny.
I'm so used to the League settings where ZL can't be hinted with, so I just immediately dismissed him. I was like, okay, it's the bump bag.
Yeah, no, same.
Welcome back to
Like-
season 3 hints.
Ah!
Right?
Oh,
I do love season 3 hints though. They're pretty good.
I
Yeah,
do
I'm a
like
fan as
Not
well.
I
overpowered
like
in
the
slightest,
I like
are
the
they?
amount of them, but I wish we could get season 3 hints with season 4 logic, where you can't have a Baron place be anywhere that has a song, and you can't have ZL be Way of the Hero.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you can't have a Baron place with a song because like that's not in the hints, it's in the random spawn locations that make it
Hmm.
that.
Uh,
The
Yeah.
ZL part is in the hints though. So
No, S3 hints, not overpowered in the slightest. At all. Got it.
no, but S3 hints, but S4 base. Could you? What we're concluding is we couldn't have, say, a Baron Kak with that because of the random spawns.
Can't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could use the League preset and have the ZL be not Way of the Hero, but that would be the only
Right,
change.
but that I mean that's just S4 hint logic. But chat, did we have any other questions for our runners here?
oh, did anyone find Furor's Wind?
I did. It's in
Yeah, I
Deku
did.
3.
Yeah,
Nice.
that could true.
The one
Yep,
seed that I don't do Deku.
Never touch that. Nope.
Honestly, if you didn't want Furor's Wind for Forest and Shadow, you didn't have to touch any dungeon besides the 6 you needed to beat the game with.
I would have considered doing Deku if I didn't already logic out that I'm almost certainly getting Minuet from, Temple of Time, and thus I could come back later if I needed to. I'm a big fan of the early Deku, so it was kind of sad skipping it.
And yeah, and Cubs just answered it in chat, but we had No Pin Name asking how Cubs felt after finding the hammer as one of the literal last items they found in Dodongo's cavern.
That sucks.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's just
10
unfortunate.
pack is one thing. 20, use them and forget them.
Right.
I was so annoyed. In
Mostly.
Goron City, I waited 8 chews trying to stop Link the Goron.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I went to
No.
2, and I was very annoyed. Like, missed, and I threw another at him. God damn it, I hate you.
It was
Oh,
like, okay,
how about those bows?
Those were pretty funny bows.
All of them child locked.
I was more annoyed with not checking above King Dodongo the first time I was in DC.
Oh, I bet.
Oh,
That-
that was the strength, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that one was
Yeah.
whoops.
Oh yeah, because Cubs'
So
first
funny.
journey into forest didn't have a strength or a bow.
Oh, I bailed immediately. I didn't care. I hadn't checked dungeon and medallions at that point, so I didn't know it was a medallion. And given that it wasn't possible for it to be in logic, I didn't care.
That's fair.
I mean, no
Deadly
Song of
Thunder.
Time, no bow, no strength. You really can only do 2 checks in there anyway.
Yeah, but you also get 2 skulls, so.
Yep.
Deadly Thunder. I have to ask, how did
Yes,
you
sir.
feel finding that boss key in Water Temple?
Oh, relieved. It was like I halfway through I was like, oh no, I didn't pick up Song of Time from Ice Cavern. So I was going through all of water and I didn't check compass first. I did I did to map and everything. I was going, oh god, where is it? I see it on compass. I was like, okay, Frostwind, let's go. Thank God
You
for
had
that.
actually entered into Water Temple about a minute or so ahead of Jimbo. But Jimbo got first try box key.
I've been
Yeah.
screwed by that chest so many times, so I just usually check it first on my way down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll typically grab that, and then I'll grab the map cracked wall torches chest, and then I'll
Exactly.
just, depending on how many keys I have at that point, will determine my routing.
Yeah, I got really
know
lucky.
Go mode water. I think Go mode water is a bit different, and I need to decide on what my route is with that. I just do the same thing as I do every single time.
For me, when I'm go moding water, if I get 2 keys, I'm doing the boss chest and the dragon chest together. And then I'll do, like, if I have Song of Time, I'll do Dark Link and River as my last 2 chests. Unless I get a key from the boss key. Because getting a key from the boss key tells me that there's 2 items on those 2, and I may do Central Pillar last at that point.
Well, GG to everyone. I don't know about you guys. I need food, so I'm
I
gonna
do
drop
too.
out.
I'm about to go
Congrats
get
all.
food.
Yep.
I'm,
I think
I'm
we all
tired.
deserve some food.
GG, everyone.
Yep.
Yeah,
GG.
breakfast,
Have
lunch,
a
and
good night,
dinner,
all.
depending what time it is.
Bedtime for me.
Yeah,
Like
me as
two.
well. I've been up
I've
since
still got the
3
rest
a.m.
of the day.
Eastern.
Yeah, yeah. I woke up, found out there wasn't a second comment. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Like, I woke up like 15 minutes before I started commenting.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And if we want to wait, we did get one more finisher in while we were talking. If we want to let them come across on there. There we go. Mini Beast, 237.55.
GG.
George, do we want to send it to Cola or Incoherent or
We're actually sending after a couple of quick announcements. We're going to be sending it over to ZSR main actually, because we still have ZSR stream live at the moment. But yeah, if you wanna follow along with all the races, you can always just check out the race time room. You know, keep watching until everyone finishes. If you like your Ocarina of Content randomizer content now.
And what do we got going on over in ZSR1?
We've got the, let me just double check that, because I have terrible short-term memory. We've got the Windbreaker Randomizer S4 tournament qual right now, so something season 4 tournament. But yeah, we're having their season 4 tournament right now, qualifier number 7, so we'll all be sending you over to that. If you like your randomizer content, also as usual, there's the EU Weekly, you know, smooth transition to plugging right there, as usual, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central European Summer Time. Or, if for whatever reason you're American and you want to play it at 9 a.m. Eastern, go ahead.
I'll
But
be there.
there's one more thing I want to shout out, because mark your clocks, as tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. Central European Summer Time, the A Link to the Past No Major Glitches tournament may be wrapping up because it's grand finals. It's Burn versus Ariar. It's game 1. Burn is coming out of the winners bracket with a 1-0 lead. Could be the finale of that long-running tournament. So, I'll watch some hype competitive A Link to the Past action. As I said, tomorrow 10 a.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. Central European Summer Time. Sci-fi.
And do we got any from the multi-world tournament coming up?
Not as I can currently see on the restream schedule. Sorry, not anything right now. There's also, I believe there was talk. Oh yeah. I wanted to shout this out as well. Next weekend, the Dungeon Door Requirement Tournament starts, and the qualifiers will actually be restreamed on Z side, at least the first one, as far as I can see on the restream schedule. So that is next week Sunday, not tomorrow, next week Sunday, at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, or 7 p.m. Central European Summer Time. So if you like Dungeon Door Requirement, if you like a little bit more glitchiness in your Ooter, might want to tune in for that too. But
I will be excited to tune into that. I've been wanting to watch some DDR.
But yeah, aside from that, I don't have much else to do, so if you all have any final words, we can lead it from there, and then we'll cut it over to main. So thank you all for making this possible. There's one last thing. One last thing. Big shout outs to the trackers once again. I know we give our trackers lots and lots of love, but can't be hurting to do it one more time. Just want to thank Ginger Sunny, No Pen Name Girl, One Traveler, and Karam once again for their duties today. But aside from that, I think I'll leave you to lead the stream out, and we'll send you all over to main.
Alright, well, once again, I've been Bitsy, joined by my lovely co-host, Mr. Nintendo.
Oh, Kid for Smash. Bye.
And I'm Nappa. Bye-bye, everybody!